Hello, hello, world. Welcome back to another episode of Let Them See Your Mom. It's your girl, LB Marie. We are back. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all of my adventures as I experience them with me. So I am here at the train station and I'm getting ready to head into central London. You know why? I am going to support a good friend of mine, Paul, because he is doing a fundraiser in relation to his organization, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. And because he's my good friend, I'm doing this. That's the only reason I'm doing this. And you know what I'm doing? I'm going to an event called Sleep Out. It is hosted by the Streets of London, where you are volunteering yourself to go sleep, rough sleep in central London at an undisclosed location. So I am going to be out here all night, whether it be sleeping or hanging out with Paul and Tori and our good friend SJ. And we're going to be raising money and raising awareness about rough sleep here in London. So sit back, relax, let's go. Settled into the train, and I have all of my stuff with me: a yoga mat, 2 pillows, blankets, and snacks in my bag. I stopped at the train station to get dinner before heading off. Hey guys, so I'm outside of Waterloo and I am heading to where the site is for the sleep out. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet our friends. So come on, let's go. We're here. So I walked up to the church and I was let in by staff. And before we got started for the night, we listened to a concert by a very special guest that was brought in by Streets of London. Once we ended the program, we walked over to the area that we would be sleeping out for the night. And it was this gated garden that was outside of the church. And we just set up with our sleeping bags and our little area together.
So hey guys, I'm here with Miss SJ, Paul, and Tori, and so we are outside at where the church we at? What's
literally outside?
We literally
I
outside.
think it's called St. John's.
It's called St. John's. Okay. So Paul, can you tell us why you brought us all out here today?
Yes. So I am a part of the organization Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. All right. And so one of our national initiatives in the States is to sleep out for the homeless. And so I found this program here in the UK that's doing the same thing. And I thought it would be a great initiative to do here. So we are here.
Yes, he's the only reason I'm here. And I think about the rest of us, he's the only reason that we're out here. Would y'all agree?
I would agree that Paul found a very good initiative for us.
Hold on, you're not on the mic. You're not on the mic.
Sorry.
I would agree
Amateur.
that Paul did find a very good initiative for us to get involved in. So yes, Paul is one of the dominant reasons why I'm here, but obviously the greater cause is the real motivator as well.
Gotcha. Fair enough. What about you, Tori? You into my Cheetos? You know you can take it off your jacket, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. I just felt like a reporter.
Right. The press. Press. Okay. I wouldn't be out here without Paul, but I'm glad that he took the time to organize this. Yeah, it's definitely giving something that I would do in the States, and it makes me feel happy to get back into doing something like this. So yeah, looking forward to what else he has cooking.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to get set up and kiki and haha, and we will see y'all in the morning.
Gotta be on the I-10
Bye.
by 10.
Y'all, it's raining. It's raining. It's not like pouring down, but it's raining. Ugh. The loveliness of being
outside. Y'all, it's raining. I have an umbrella. Tori's very comfortable. She is. Can you stand the rain?
Thank you.
And as the rain keeps falling down.
Exactly. You can hear it
Or
tonight.
you could do raindrops be falling on my head.
See what I'm doing?
Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day.
So, once you get out of this pent up thing, what it's called, sit back, rain, rain, go, go. Where do they go when it rains?
So, Paul, this is what we signed up for, right?
This is gonna sound so non PC, but this is like the VIP room.
Yeah.
No, and I knew it was gonna sound non PC, but what I meant was like we have a whole entire wristband to get in.
Wristband.
We were told to bring reusable water bottles to cut back on waste.
Mm-hmm.
You know you VIP when you can cut back on waste. And we have access to clean bathrooms or toilets depending on which side of the Atlantic you live on. So I'm like, if this isn't the VIP homeless experience, I'm not sure what is. And most importantly, is that if I really can't stand the rain, I can just get up and dip. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, this is the VIP homeless experience. And this is the other thing people don't realize too. Even the stuff that we have, like we have it on our terms. This isn't like a sleeping bag that somebody gave to us.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a raincoat that's 2 sizes too small. Somebody gave us if we found it in a pit. This is when I say this is a VIP homeless experience, I mean exactly what I mean. Everything down to the clothes we're wearing, they're our clothes. They fit us perfectly. They're clean. We're gonna stick them in the washing machine tomorrow. A great complete experience, but I'm tempering myself because I know it's not for real.
It's not for real.
No, it's uncomfortable, but I can overcome it because I know there's 6 more hours left of this, 7 more hours. There's people that they don't get to count down. There's people that are just like, okay, this is it.
Every day.
So we down for a breakfast club in the morning?
So that's how you know it's a VIP. Bring a breakfast club. Not eating breakfast at the bed, but at breakfast club. Not going to like a food distribution center, but a breakfast
Club.
Maybe we could call it a food distribution center, but it's very expensive. Have you seen the prices of pancakes? It's not IHOP.
I wish it was IHOP.
When you eat at IHOP, you go home like dizzy from the sugar rush. And you know what? You go home with the itis too.
Yes.
We had enough of the rain, me and Eshe, so we went inside for a coffee and hot chocolate break because, of course, with the VIP experience of homelessness, you get those things. Oh, it started raining again. We are at, what time is it?
2:23.
And we're up for a coffee break, and she decided to have a whole ass conversation with somebody.
To somebody's.
To somebody's.
Yes, as you watch this. Oh gosh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Now I've come right back out for it to be raining.
Yeah. I thought we missed the rain, but obviously not. So let's try to fall asleep again.
Good luck.
The only one left is me. So I guess we'll just try to sleep with the rain, in the wet, and the cold. And good night. I couldn't handle the rain and the cold, so I got up and started packing my bag at 4 in the morning. The cutoff time was 7 a.m. But yeah, and then Paul came in and joined me.
So I feel like because I've done this before, I would say it's more of a reflection, but I think it shows more and more every time that I do it that we need to end the crisis of homelessness because, for one, it is more cost efficient to not have homelessness. You spend you spend less finances as far as the person and as far as like your country or your government if everyone's just able to have the basic necessities. So that's one thing. And for two, this ain't it. So it's horrible to have to live in these conditions and these challenges and everything that they have to go through on a daily basis. So no, like let people be able to have somewhere to lay their head at night, to be able to sleep, to be able to eat. We're doing this to raise awareness for one, to gain some empathy, to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, and then we are also raising money for people that are struggling here with homelessness because it's really high here in the UK. Streets of London has raised 43K, but in counting because we're still raising money.
So these two finally woke up. We survived.
We made it.
We made it. We made it.
With who? So what did we accomplish? It's hard out here for a minute.
Close your sleeping bag before you go to sleep.
Close your sleeping bag before you go to sleep.
That's true.
And get all waterproof gear.
All waterproof gear.
The water bottle too.
And when you get the waterproof gear, when you get the tarp, put it over the sleeping bag.
So
And if it rains, you have to put your stuff inside your sleeping bag too.
yeah, most definitely. So this was definitely an experience. I don't know, Paul, if I'll do this again.
I understand completely.
What about y'all? Are y'all gonna do it again?
If Paul does again, I'll come back prepared next time.
Yeah, it's the prepared part.
Yeah, it's definitely the prepared.
It's about the privilege, that this is not every day. So.
Well, this only happens, from what I found out, it only happens once a year. So if I'm better prepared next year, I may come.
So that's a maybe.
All right, so it's time for breakfast. So we gonna go get breakfast now. Breakfast time. Paul.
Hi.
Hey. Morning. Paul is the only one that is joining me for breakfast.
I love breakfast, you guys.
Yeah, breakfast is great. I wanted to get everybody else to join us just as a hurrah. We did it, but everybody wanted to go home, go to sleep. They were team McDonald's and head to bed. As y'all can see with my eyes right now, I should be going team bed, but I was like, let's get breakfast first. Team breakfast. All right, let's go. We went to the breakfast club and I had some chicken and waffles and he had pancakes. I should have had pancakes, but everything was good so far. Hey guys. So we just finished at the breakfast club and I say that was a perfect ending to an incredible night. I definitely needed that breakfast before I back home to go to sleep. But in all, I want to say that it has been just a whirlwind of sleeping out in the raining and cold throughout the entire night. Doing this with Streets of London was one of the organizations that are leading in the fight in homelessness. So I am happy and I'm surprised. I'm happy and I am also honored to be a part of that event. That event actually happens once a year. And so thank you so much, Paul, for inviting me and being a part of the initiative that is Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and just being a part and kind of experiencing what homeless people actually do experience on a nightly basis. Like there are nights here in London that are very rainy, it is cold, and you're soaking wet because you may not have a waterproof sleeping bag. You may not have even just blankets or anything like that. And so even just me just having my yoga mat, my 2 blankets, I couldn't even take it. I only got an hour's worth of sleep. So now I'm about to go home, and I'm grateful that I'm about to go home and get into my own bed, but not a lot of people have that opportunity. This night shows you that housing is a human right. It's not just a privilege, it's a human right, and everybody should be housed. And there was a report that came out in 2022 that over 22,000 people are rough sleeping here in London. And that number fluctuates each and every year. But ultimately, you do see people that are rough sleeping no matter where you are, whether it's here in London or back in the States. So at the end of the day, you need to know that there needs to be an understanding in regards to fighting what is the housing crisis all across the world. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also just follow me on all of my adventures. If you have any comments or questions about, or wanting more information about Streets of London or the initiatives for Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, do let me know. This is your girl LB Marie, and we are out.